Here's my Space Pi quick tour. First off, it's pretty quiet. It's when I'm not talking, it's about 53 decibels, which is pretty great. The old Space Pi 1 whatever is about the same. However, by contrast, when I run my Anycubic ACE in dryer mode, it's like 60 something decibels. So that's a lot louder. So this is pretty quiet. Right now, I've got it in automatic drying and dehumidifying mode, and so I've noticed I just leave it there and I set what I want it to dry to, and then whenever it needs to, it just automatically comes on and goes to that level to get it to what I want. And so I'm always ready to use whatever filaments I leave in there. So that's pretty cool. Of course, you can go into the menus here and select which chamber you want to dry to which level and how. And so if you have you know, an assortment of materials with different requirements, that's great. For instance, the top end temperature of this is 85 degrees Celsius, which would be way too hot for the PLA that I have in there. But if you have a different kind of filament that can go much higher, then that would be fantastic. I mostly print with PLA, so I'm happy just keeping it in the 40 degree kind of level. If you get one of these and you miss my short on how to set the menus to English, you pretty much just hit the gear and you go to the second page, and then the second from the bottom here, obviously you can read it's English right now, but if it were in Chinese or something, then it's just nowhere where to go. So you obviously would press English and okay, and there you go. If you want to turn off the LEDs, which I think are really cool, but if you want to turn them off, then you just go into either chamber here one at a time, and there's a little spot for that. So there you can see that's how that, obviously the right's the same kind of diff. Also, it's got these pneumatic connectors for PTFE tubes, so feed your PTFE tube into that. You can feed it as deep as you like and it'll lock. And of course you got to press down and retract to get that out of there. By contrast, the Space Pi 1 just has this rubber gasket, so your PTFE tube will go in there, but it won't get held. And so potentially if you have a retraction or something from your printer, then that might translate into this case, but in this case it holds it tight, so that's great. On the back here, there's also pneumatic connectors for each slot on the back, so if that suits you better than having it in the front, whatever you like, you just pick which one you like and away you go. Another cool feature here, this one's actively drying, but I'm just going to get into it, is in the bottom here there's a little spot for desiccant. I haven't taken the tape off, but there's a desiccant slot. That's for drying your own desiccant. So if you've got desiccant in another dryer, say maybe it's not in a dryer so much as just the passive CFS that takes desiccant but doesn't actively dry, you can recharge those desiccant packs in the Space Pi X4. So that's pretty cool too. That's about it. So yeah, I think it's a pretty nice little unit. I like the aesthetic of it. It's very, very basic and boxy, but it fits in well with the K2 way. And so yeah, very nice. Nice responsive little menu too. So nice touch, Creality.